Hi, welcome to CC402. My name is Dr. Lisa Tuning and I'm your instructor for this course. I just wanted to send you a quick email welcoming you to class, as well as going over some of the basics to help you get started for this week. So the first thing I recommend that you do is just jump into our Angel course shell, also known as our classroom, and click around. You'll see that I've prepared two introductory videos for you that are not videos of my face talking. They're actual videos of the classroom and the syllabus. So I walk you through kind of like what the Angel website looks like, what the different functions are, as well as the syllabus, and talk about the assignments, the expectations, what we're going to cover. The course schedule is on there. So I encourage you to get in there and look at the syllabus as soon as possible. Let me know if you have any questions. We're going to hit the ground running this week, covering kind of like an overview of what public relations is, as well as how writing and media relations fit into it. So every week you'll see that there is an activity and a discussion. The activities are pretty writing intensive, since this is a writing/media relations class, but by the end of the semester you're going to have a pretty full portfolio of different public relations writing materials, such as a media release, backgrounder, mock social media platform, as well as a brochure or advertisement. So those are standalone assignments, but each of the weekly assignments, which you'll find under the weekly lesson tabs, will help you prepare and improve your writing skills. And so every week when you go into the lesson folder, some weeks you'll see a reading. You have one textbook for this class, which is available at the bookstore. I'm sure you could order it off of Amazon. But then you also have supplementary readings, and you'll see them. They're from the book called On Deadline, which you could certainly purchase because it's a great book, and there are chapters that I don't use, but you could definitely learn from. But I was just trying to keep the cost of the books low for this class. But if you have a little extra money and a little extra interest, I would definitely recommend the On Deadline book. If you need more information about it, I can get it to you. But so anyway, when there are readings from On Deadline, you'll find the PDF in the weekly folder. So for example, for week 1, you'll find PDF of the reading from On Deadline, a lesson, which is a written out lesson that I prepared for you. I encourage you to go through the lessons. They're not very long, but I took a lot of time and care in preparing them, and I tried to do my best to give you real life examples and links to outside resources, such as videos or articles or pictures that will help you better understand the content in a way that just reading the chapter and or just reading the lesson won't provide. I do have to say that depending on your browser, you have to right-click on the link and open in a new tab. You can't always just click on it and get it to open, so just keep that in mind as you go through. I encourage you to do the reading and the lesson sometime between Monday and Wednesday. There's always a discussion, which requires you, I pose a question, then I ask you to post an original response to my question, citing the book or the lesson, as well as combining it with your own opinion. So that way you're integrating what you read with your own opinion in regard to the question. And I recommend you do that by about Wednesday or Thursday to keep the conversation flowing, and then by Sunday at midnight I ask you to respond to 2 classmates. And like I said, there's also always an activity in the folder as well, and that activity is always due Sunday by midnight. And you don't have to remember all this right now. It's all written down on the syllabus in a couple different places, I think. So you should be good. So you have till Sunday at midnight to get everything in. So again, the kind of outline I just gave you is a good way to pace yourself. Reading and lesson by Wednesday, first discussion post by Wednesday or Thursday, activities done, and 2 responses to the discussion by Saturday, or Sunday rather, at midnight. And so you'll see that kind of format for every week. Then there are also standalone assignments, like I said, the media release, backgrounder, social media platform, and advertisement or brochure. You get to choose. And I'm excited to announce that we're actually creating those materials for a real client or a real organization this semester. It's for a dog training company owned by Ms. Carol Millinghausen in the Division of Arts and Humanities, and we are going to be preparing these materials for her, creating an online portfolio as part of the final assignment, and then she's actually going to pick someone that she quote-unquote hires, although don't get excited, she's not really hiring anyone, but it's kind of just our way of creating the process of creating materials, pitching a client, and then being chosen or not chosen to get the job. So trying to make it as real as possible, and it is exciting when you can get real feedback from a real business owner so you can get a real idea of what people are looking for. So that's a pretty good overview of the work. There are more details about absolutely everything on the Angel site, including even tips for getting an A discussion versus a B discussion versus a C. It's kind of like a rubric for the discussion forum. I have detailed written assignment sheets for all of the standalone assignments, and I also have obviously instructions for all the activities for each week. So everything you need is truly in the Angel course system. If you don't see it, of course ask me, and I will be happy to point you in the right direction, or it's entirely possible I forgot to put it there, and then that way we can make sure it's there in time for when it's due. To that end, the first week's reading, it's posted, but the PDF was kind of hard to read and out of order. So I've created a new version, a cleaner version of the PDF, and posted it for you. And I think that is about it. If you have any questions, you can reach me by email. You can stop by and see me in 313 Sutherland, or for anyone who is not local to Abington, we could set up a Skype time or Google Connect or some way to meet face-to-face or by phone. So that said, I encourage you to contact me as often as possible. I'm here to help. I would love to meet each and every one of you individually. So yeah, I just encourage you to reach out. Let me know if you have any questions for this week. Dive right in, and I look forward to hearing from you and working with you. Have a great week.